What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Boxonologist, home of true knowledge, coming at you with another video. It's a good Monday morning, man. Getting ready for work, or really about to go get my first little trip or whatever. But man, all I gotta say is boxing is back, man. The heavyweight division, like I'm so at a loss of words. I don't even know where to begin with this video, man. I think that Anthony Joshua and Wladamir Klitschko just brought boxing back to the heavyweight forefront. This fight had every intangible that you would want to see in a championship heavyweight fight. Even just a championship fight in and of itself, man. I've been picking this dude. Anybody that know me, man, and know if you go back some years ago, man, I did a video about who I thought was going to, be at the top of the division in a couple of years. Like, will be at the top of the sport in a couple of years, man. One of the guys I named and stood firmly on was Anthony Joshua, man. And Anthony Joshua proved me correct. This dude, man, I've been watching this dude, man, since his, I think I took notice of him, man, probably his 5th fight, man. Somewhere around there, man. The dude just, he was so poised. You know, his shot placement was on point. His defense was on point. His power, you know what I'm saying? You look at the dude, he got an intimidating physique on him. I mean, the dude looks like he was a created boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally a created boxer. Like, he was created to box. This dude then rose the ranks, man. From Olympic gold medalist to undefeated 100% knockout prospect to 100% knockout contender to now 100% knockout champion. And from there, 100% knockout unified champion. Only thing that gets better than that is 100% knockout undisputed champion. I'm going to be honest, man. I got this dude in my top 15 of all-time heavyweights right now. If he retired tomorrow, he's in the top 15 of all-time heavyweights. Easy. Easy. And I'll debate anybody on that. Anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you something, man. I mean, 90,000 fans, man, under those bright lights. This dude showed up and performed, man. He came out. You know, I had him. I said, man, I can see him stopping Klitschko. But at the same time, it could be a late decision. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, I was kind of unsure. But I was just like, man, you know, Klitschko got the goods, man. But, I mean, at the same time, he's coming off a loss. He had a year layoff. This dude is Anthony Joshua's constantly active. He's performing every fight. You know what I'm saying? Knocking out everybody. I mean, I can't, you know, and then just what I believe in the dude, man, I just couldn't see him losing to no Klitschko, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the biggest threat that I did see, you know what I'm saying, for Joshua was Klitschko because of his experience in that ring, man, especially under those bright lights, man. This dude closes the show. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, man, between Joshua, I mean, not Joshua, but between Wilder and Klitschko, I mean, those was like the toughest tests I think Joshua gonna have, man. I feel like if he get past those two, then that's it. I think he's gonna go on for a long time, dude. Like he said, man, he got 10 years left in this sport, man. So we gonna be seeing a lot of Anthony Joshua, dog. A lot. I don't want to see a rematch with Klitschko. I think he got his rematch to try to regain some of his titles back. He failed. I think it's time for him to move on to a mandatory, a _1 contender, or another unification bout, man. I want to see unification, man. But I mean, but this fight, man, oh my gosh, man, this fight, dude. I probably didn't watch this fight more times than I done watched any fight in the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I done watched this fight probably like 5 times, dude. 5, 6 times already. You know what I'm saying? For real. Man, Anthony Joshua came out the first round. You seen it was a filling out process. Second round, it seemed like Anthony Joshua start letting his hands go a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Klitschko was a little bit more poised, you know what I'm saying, and kind of, kind of unwilling to engage, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. But then you get to the 5th round, man, Anthony Joshua end up letting his hands go, clips him. You know what I'm saying? Drops him. He gets back up. I told people, man, I said, if Anthony Joshua hurts him, he's going to try to finish him, and it might be over from there. And that showed enough what he did, man. He tried to finish Klitschko. Klitschko of experience, you know what I'm saying, had him held on where Anthony Joshua ended up punching himself out. You know, and punched his tank, dude. I guess he really believed that he was going to knock, Klitschko out and get him out of there in that 5th round, man. And it seemed like he just completely ran out of gas in that 5th round after he dropped Klitschko, to the point where he was falling on the ropes and shit. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And Klitschko, man, with his in-ring ability, man, and experience, man, he jumped on Joshua, man, and had a strong close in that 5th round. Going into the 6th round, it seemed like it was all Klitschko, man, and he ended up dropping Joshua. And when he did that, man, I was shocked, man. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you, man, like, anybody that want to say, oh, well, Klitschko was old, man, that's bullshit, dog. This is one of the best Klitschko I done seen, and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, rise to the occasion when you gonna fight an Anthony Joshua, man. I'm telling you that now. You gotta rise to the occasion. And he did that. He did that, man. And, he dropped him, but he couldn't finish him, And it seems like some experience that Joshua had, had him survive the round. And one thing I noticed Joshua was doing a lot, man, which is really good for his defense portion, man. He was slipping that hook, man. Klitschko kept throwing this hook, and Joshua just kept ducking that mud, bro. He was throwing a hard hook, and Joshua would just duck up under it. He just kept slipping that hook, man. And I think if he wouldn't have did that, man, it would have been a early night for Joshua, man. But you know what I'm saying? The dude, man, he did his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He went ahead and he closed the show, man. He closed the show. Funny looking ass nigga just pulled up like that. Shit was hella weird, boy. I'm about to cut this footage short. But anyway, but yeah, man, back to the fight, man. The dude, man, he kept fighting, man. It seemed like Klitschko, the tide was kind of turning, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Going from the middle rounds to them later rounds, it seemed like Klitschko was coming back, man, because I gave the first 5 rounds to Joshua easy, man. The tide started changing that 6th round, man. Going into the 11th round, man, it was close, man. It was like neck and neck. And Joshua caught Klitschko with a vicious uppercut, dude. Just discombobulated the dude, man. And after that, I think he got learned from not punching himself out earlier and just kind of placed his shots and picked his shots real better, real well, than he did the 5th round. You know what I'm saying? He well placed his shots, man, and he got Klitschko out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the ref kind of was trying to help Klitschko a little bit. I don't know, anybody else feel like that, man? Because I kind of feel like the ref was kind of giving Klitschko a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? Like, telling Joshua to go back more and all this, like, kind of stalling a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So he can get some more recovery time, man. But, regardless of that, man, I don't think it made a difference. Anthony Joshua, man, he delivered, man. He closed the show. He got him out of there, dude. This dude's 19-0, 19 knockouts, undefeated, man. And he just got a legend up out of there, man. And this is what boxing needs, man. This is what boxing needs, dog. I mean, if I could watch fights like this, dude, every day, every week, man, I mean, oh my gosh, man. Like, this might be fight of the year. This probably might be fight of the year. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I think 2017 is turning out to be the best year in boxing in over a decade, man. Easily. The best year in boxing, man. I mean, you didn't had Thurman Garcia. You didn't have Porter. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have Porter and Berto. I mean, we got the Kovalev fight. Kovalev and Ward, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Spence and Brook coming up. We just had Klitschko Joshua. I didn't even think this fight. I'm like, man, you know what? This fight could be a stinker, but, man, that shit was far from the truth, man. This has over exceeded my expectations for boxing, man. I mean, it just gave me chills watching the fucking fight, man. It gave me chills watching this fight, dude. Anybody that's a boxing fan loves these type of fights, man. You had one guy coming in, you know what I'm saying, trying to work his way back up to the top, you know what I'm saying, after losing his belts. You had another guy up and coming, hungry, you know what I'm saying, then capture a couple of belts and trying to defend it against a legend, man. It was a back and forth, literally a back and forth fight. Joshua come out strong, drops him, you know what I'm saying, punches himself out. Klitschko comes back, drops him, then starts to take control of the fight. Get to the championship rounds. The young guy, you know what I'm saying, just shit, hey, tied up his nuts, man, and went balls to the wall. Drops him in the 11th round, man. Closes the fucking show, dog. Hey, top 15 of all time right now. I'll debate anybody on that. Boxing librarian, if you want it, I got what you want. Top 15 of all time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. That challenge for anybody. Top 15. You know what I'm saying? Can't be argued, because I'm going to come with straight facts. This dude been fighting undefeated guy after undefeated guy after undefeated guy. Guys that do not know how to lose. Guys that's beat him in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? This dude looks like he's not trying to duck or dodge nobody, man. His bravado in boxing is what boxing needs, man. And I'm going to tell you something. The smaller divisions are in trouble now because the heavyweight division is thriving right now, dude. They're thriving, you know? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody taking real, you know what I'm saying, short corners and stuff like that, man. You had Wilder take on a undefeated Gerald Washington at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? That's what boxing needs, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. You know, but, I mean, man, I love that fight, dude. Hopefully we can get more fights like this. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this, makes the smaller weight classes, you know, kind of just, you know, leave that diva shit alone. You know what I'm saying? We got Canelo Chavez coming up. We got a lot of good fights coming up, man. Ward Kovalev 2, you know. Gosh, man, I mean, this year, dude, it's got me excited, man. It's got me excited again to start making videos again. It got me excited about watching boxing again, man, because this shit was getting dull, man. But this year right here, this 2017, this is the year, man. This is the year. And this might, and the heavyweights may take back boxing this year, man. For real. We can keep getting fights like this where motherfuckers just kind of, you know what I'm saying, throw the bullshit to the side and the diva and this business and all that extra shit, man. The money's gonna be there, man. Understand, the money's gonna be there. Just fight. Fight the best you can fight, man. You know, that's why I respect about this dude, Joshua, man. He ain't taking no shortcuts and turning no corners, man. This man is fighting the best he can possibly fight, man. And I respect that from that dude, man. Straight up. Klitschko can still compete, man. The dude looked good. He was moving around the ring. He was pumping his jab. He was doing everything that Klitschko could possibly do, man. You know, he came out there looking like Klitschko. But the thing about it is, Joshua came out there looking like Joshua. And it was all she wrote, man. But I know everybody made good videos about the fight, man. Shout out to everybody that made good videos about the fight, man. You know, we probably can touch on this a little bit more later, but yeah, man. Joshua's the truth, man. He's the truth, man. I called it, man. You know, Spence, I called Spence to be the truth, too. So we're going to see what Spence do in May, man. Well, shit, at the end of this month. But yeah, man, hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the YTBC, the LDBC, you know what I'm saying, the round table. Hey, shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know this was a treat for boxing fans, man. Real boxing fans, man. On all levels, man. Fuck all that racist shit. It was a treat for boxing fans. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm about to get to this money.